Hi friends, so today in this video we'll talk about the negative energy, positive energy and consciousness. And how to take care of negative energy. See, there are three things. Let's understand this. It's not that these forces are working outside of you, negative force, positive force. Everything is inbuilt in you and everything has a usability. It's like we are made of this body is made of, the smallest form in this body is an atom. Atom has three things in it, actually four things in it: space, in which these three things operate, which is neutron, proton and electron. Neutron is the balancing force, proton is positive energy, and electron is the negative energy. So same way in our life, there is negative energy, positive energy, and the balancing energy is your consciousness. So if you are not using your consciousness in a good way, or if you're not aware of what you're doing, then you are either on this side or either on that side. So either you are more focused towards negative energy or more focused towards positive energy. So that's how you are not balanced. So that's why consciousness, awareness or mindfulness has a big importance, because it keeps the balance. Let's say if you see example of a car, like, and both of the energies have a utility, have importance. Like fear has an importance, it saves you from going into the dangerous places, and same way love has importance, it brings you that happiness or satisfaction, all those things. So there is a usability of both things, but extreme of both side can be really dangerous. For example, what are you not, like, what seed are you watering in you? That's the most important part. If your negative forces are there in you, obviously those thoughts which you come across, or those thoughts which arise in you, they could be either negative or positive. But if you are watering the seed which is on negative side, like anger or too much fear, or so depression or anxiety is part of fear, and obviously if you are watering too much anger also, so these things keep on building up on you. And same way a driver has a capability of either to put his feet on the accelerator or either his foot on the brake to control the car or to drive this car properly. So now it's the consciousness of the driver which is really important over here. And everything, you can control everything to a certain limit. After that, that things takes over you. So if a driver has to drive a car on a road which has a speed limit of say 50 kilometers per hour, and if he's driving more than 50 kilometers per hour, there is a big chance, like it's been scientifically studied, and why that speed limit has been put over there, because they know that if you drive at this speed, you can control the car. If something comes in front of you, you can immediately press the brake and control the car. But above that limit, if you're driving at 80 or 90, then it's really could lead to a very fatal accident, and the chances of controlling the car is really like very little or minute. So same way, if you are keep on nurturing one side of the energy which is there in built in you, negative energy, or if you're nurturing too much of a seed of anger, which could either lead to depression or could anxiety or fear. If you're nurturing the seed of fear too much, like you're scared, you're paranoid, so and sometimes what happens, you burst out on other people, you end up fighting somebody, or somebody even harming other people, or even harming yourself. So you take these steps where you do a self-harm, because now things have gone out of your control. You have nurtured that seed a lot. So there is a limit to which you can control, but after that these things takes over you. You get controlled by them too much. That's why people get carried away by their emotions a lot. So if you are nurturing too much positivity or too much negativity, both sides are not balancing. So you have to keep the balance. That's why mindfulness, consciousness is really important, so that these things will arise. So both have importance in their own way. And then if either thing arises, you can use your conscious effort to like go which side. You can decide, okay, so this is okay, this is important, I have to step back, or this is good, I have to go more in this way. But that needs a consciousness. Your awareness is really important. That's why mindfulness meditation is really important. So you need to meditate, and the only way to come to awareness or mindfulness, which I feel is I found very beneficial, is you catch your mind when you are thinking those thoughts, when you are like too much thinking negative about somebody or some event which happened, or something which happened in the past, or you just keep on repeating it. Then you catch your mind in the activity, and the more you catch, more it will more you will stop rolling in those kind of thoughts. So you will come to present moment, live in present moment. Or you can have awareness of this body. This body is such a big thing, such a big entity. And the body will always be one with the nature. Body will always be present in the present moment. Body cannot be in the past or future. So you can put entire focus on the on your bodies. And it's like keeping a focus on your breath is tough, because obviously it's very subtle and hard to catch sometimes. If it goes really slow and very subtle, it becomes difficult to keep a focus on something which is that minute. But this body is so big, you can keep a focus on the body, and it's hard to miss out that focus. So that will bring you to the present moment, and then your consciousness will improve. And definitely it's again a conscious living, where you understand that negative is part of life, positive is part of life, but they both together make you one. They are not two, they make you one. They both are needed, but in the right amount. So that's where consciousness comes in place. It understands that both are part of body, and they have both have utility, and I can use one thing or another based on the demand of the situation. But that's the way to live. That's the way. If you can control the negative thoughts in you, you can not control, but you can understand what's negativity in you, what's positivity in you, and which seed to nurture. The best seed to nurture is the seed of consciousness, because that's the seed which will not let you fall either on this side or either on that side. Because see, that's the thing, if you're falling towards this side where you only want positivity, so means you're scared of the other side. Why you want one thing, and because you're running away from other thing, but you understand that both are part of life, both are important, then you will not run away from negativity or run away from fears. You will stay there, because like they come and they go. So you won't run towards positivity, and obviously there is no fear of negative thoughts. Only you run towards happiness, or you run towards like I want this, because you don't want the other thing. But if you're okay with the other thing and even this thing, so you don't run towards anything. Obviously if you're not running towards one or the another, you are balanced and you are centered. And obviously if you're not running away from sadness or running away from negativity, so what does mean that you're not affected by it? So means when you're not affected by anything, means you are happy anyway. So that's the way, that's the key, to be observant. You observe what is happening, and you don't run away from negative, and you don't run towards positive, but you stay balanced, stay conscious. But don't take negativity or anger or fear as something really wrong. They are there to help you, they have their utility. Use them when you need them, obviously, but don't let them take over you, and don't let them control you, because after a certain limit you lose your control and these things take over you, and then things go out of hand. So hope this brought some light and some definitely some clarity, and I looking forward to talk to you more and bring some more discussion on some other topics, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much.